And I'm back for a second time today because I just wanted to give my congratulations to the Ukrainians for their accomplishments today and yesterday in regards to the Kerch Bridge. I am Matt Fox. I am coming to you from Rostock, Germany, and I am an American and I am pissed off. I am pissed off because we have a president in the United States who is not fighting for freedom, but fighting to keep his name from being smudged. It is clear to me that President Vladimir Putin has pictures of Donald Trump sucking some guy's cock, and Donald Trump does not want these pictures to come out. And I'm gonna fucking go ahead and put it out there. Vladimir Putin, let the pictures come out. Show the world what Donald Trump really is, and that is a cocksucker. So let's talk about what's going on in Ukraine, because this is what it's for. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Ukraine. You guys made my day. I am looking forward to seeing the effects of the GBU bomb and the destroyed convoy on the Kerch Bridge. I already saw a couple of pictures and it's looking really, really good over there. But I would not say just leave it alone like that. I would say hit it again. I'm saying they ain't gonna be setting anything across that bridge for a while, but when that bridge goes down, that is the cutoff for Crimea. And after that Crimean peninsula is cut off, then the Ukrainians need to go ahead and start clearing those fucking Russians out of Crimea, and at the same time hitting Zaporizhia and clearing those fuckers out of there. Once they start fucking getting attacked in Zaporizhia and on Crimea, the Russians will try to fucking put some forces over there or utilize their weapon storage and their military jets to bring some retribution on the Ukrainian people. So I tell you guys, with a heavy heart, hide and keep that shit, keep you guys safe, and let's get this war done and over with. At a certain point, when the Russians have so much damage in their own back door, in their own front yard, from one side and the other side, looking at people who don't want them coming in their direction, then the motherfucking Russians will have to go home, okay? But today, big shout out to Volodymyr Zelenskyy and his group of very intelligent officers that are putting together great plans like the strike on the Kerch Bridge. And I'm looking forward to the next news of Ukrainian successes. And if you're a Russian and you're watching this, you need to think and ask yourself, am I a good neighbor? See, because you're not. There's borders, and you guys stay on your side, and the Ukrainians stay on their side. Because what is going to happen now is we're going to have eventually some international support to bring in the borders, close those borders with Russia after all of their little cockroach soldiers go home. Because the thing is, I'm sorry, I don't want to disrespect the Russian soldiers, but the thing is, any Russian soldiers that go over there wholehearted trying to fuck up the Ukrainians is an asshole. I'm just going to say it like that. If you are a Russian soldier and you see this and you're on Ukrainian territory, you need to run your ass home and just go with your mom or your sister or your brother, or fucking get the hell out of Ukraine, because I'll tell you what, they don't want you there. Okay? So, and all the Russian soldiers who are in Ukraine right now, you guys need to think about it. You got over 500,000 of your fucking brothers that are dead, fucking dead in the ground because of Vladimir Putin's desire to fucking take over Ukraine. And he's wrong, okay? He's wrong for that. So if you are in any other country, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And if you're in any other country, if you're in the Middle East, all right, let's say you're in the Middle East. The shit that Israel's doing over there is really fucked up. Give you that, all right? But the thing is, I'm dealing with the Ukraine situation. The Israeli situation is a very, very difficult situation. But look, Netanyahu's going to be out pretty soon. They're not going to fucking keep him in. So he knows he's going. That's why he fucking begging for a pardon. All right? So, and eventually we're going to get some clarity on that situation too. But on the border with Syria, the Israeli government keeps on fucking with them dudes. Hey, they got a new leader over there. He is not even trying to fuck with Israel, and Israel is constantly pushing them more and more to the side. That's wrong. And Netanyahu's doing that on purpose to try to prolong his stay in power. I am against that. I think Netanyahu needs to go ahead and go on his way and then go ahead and face his karma, because he's done a bunch of shit wrong. His wife's done a bunch of shit wrong, and eventually it's going to come back on him. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing is true in the Trump administration. All these fucking dudes in Trump's cabinet, they all needed to be out of there. Article 2, Section 4, let's do it, okay? Americans, if you're watching from America, you need to understand. The world was okay before. All we needed to do was get a few things cleaned up, and that was Russia and Ukraine. Russia is always trying to push the envelope. You know what I'm saying? Putin is trying to take over Ukraine and just come further and further to try to rebuild the USSR. Poland, you guys doing good. Finland, you guys doing good. You know what I'm saying? Germany, where I'm at. I'm in Germany, and the government here is stepping up with tornadoes out of Laga. The Swedes are swinging their what do they got? Ah, shit. I can't remember the name of the jet that they got, but anyway, they got some great jets over there too. But nevertheless, the Poles, the Italians got F-15s, and they're putting them to use. So everybody else that's watching, I want you guys to understand, if the situation with Ukraine and Russia gets cleared up, then that is the most dangerous war right now to our hemisphere, because they already fucked up the protective cover over Chernobyl. It's leaking radiation. That radiation's flying around in the air, going left and right, wherever the wind blows. And there's gonna be some kids with some fucking shit on their face. Radiation leaves lasting effects. All right, and the Russians know that. But see, hopefully, it's not gonna happen. But I can tell you, the motherfucking Russians, they're watching weather patterns. They're watching to see where the winds are going to be blowing. See? And if and when push comes to shove, they will fucking blow that fucking Chernobyl up. And that's the bad thing. And that's why the Ukrainians need to get Zaporizhia area under control, and they need to get somebody in there to go and that place is set to explode with fucking bombs all over the place, all right? And they're all set to explode. So somebody needs to get over there and defuse all of those explosives without the Russians knowing about it. And that's going to be a hard part. I mean, they got to go in like fucking invisible and defuse all of those bombs and figure out a way to get this shit so where it doesn't blow the whole wall off fucking Chernobyl. So I want to go ahead and just put this out there for anybody who's got a little bit of money. If you're a billionaire, if you're a millionaire, donate some money to Ukraine. They're gonna need it. They need to buy some bombs. They need to buy some freaking bullets. They need to buy some artillery shells. They need to be supported, Now, see, I'm not rich. I don't make no money doing this. I'm just trying to put that information out there. I'm an American. I'm a fucking proud American. And if somebody came in this door in my house right now, they'd be out of there because I'm not fucking around. All right? So, another thing is, this is my house. And just like this is my house, the border around Ukraine, what's inside those borders, that's Ukraine's house. And fucking Putin came in fucking with Ukraine, and hopefully he's going to get what he's looking for. And now, sometimes we got to take a drink and say thumbs up to Ukrainian people and thumbs up to Volodymyr Zelenskyy for doing what I suggested by taking out that fucking Kerch Bridge. Now, you know, guys, I talked about it already. You know what it is. I'm going to be watching that situation. And to any of my Ukrainian watchers, you guys, give me a shout out. Talk to me. Give me some information. And I'm looking forward to hearing your messages, all right? For tomorrow, I don't think I have anything planned, but I'm going to be coming back to assess the situation in America because fucking Donald Trump is doing everything he can to steal the Americans' money behind their backs, right? All the money that the people that they've been deporting and everything that they paid into the tax system, all that money that they paid into the tax system, the Trump administration is taking that money out of the tax system and setting that in a separate account. And that account will just be keep on getting fatter and fatter and fatter. They're stealing the money from the American public. That money should be going back to the people that paid into it or should be put to use for the American public. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I'm going to be paying attention and watching the news. Give me a shout out. And listen, if you guys watch, give me a thumbs up. Give me a heart. Shoot me something. I don't care. It's on you. But I'm wishing you peace in your life, love in your life, and always just stay safe, stay strong, and watch out for your neighbors, okay? Love you. Thanks for watching. And this was Matt Fox with Totally Out of Control News. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.